Okay, on this one here, I'm gonna have to cut those studs out. See, they have the little studs. One is not there, which is good news, but the others in them I have to cut off. I usually put a bunch of grease on it because we had rain and I don't want the rain to damage it, but this is why I have to cut them. They welded them in, so I'm gonna have to cut and re-drill, but I have to do it on that side also. That one has no bolts. Okay, I grind down all the welds or the nuts in the inside, and you can see imprint in there. I just hit it like 2 or 3 times, not down there yet, and you can see the gap is splitting right back here right now. So when I get it off, I'll be able to reach in a lot better and cut what I need to cut. All right, I just got it off. These have little teeth on them. I might have to cut them, maybe use my punch and drill them out. This one is so close to that right there. All right, well, I got it off, so that's good. Get to work on this. Okay, clean them up. Only one I start to see the little circle right there, but I'm gonna hope I can turn this nut off and then just knock the others out with a punch. I see. Okay, the one that I thought I would be able to screw out is just real loose. Actually look like I can knock it out, so I'm gonna try. This is what I end up having to do, is cut the nut. That is, the nut is hot. I have to cut the nut off of this piece here and then knock it out. That's the others right there. And this thing can only go on one way because the space in here is wider than the rest, so it can only go on one way. But that's what it looks like now. I just have to clean it up, and I could put it on if I want to. I would just have to remember which is the left and which is the right. So I might have to stamp it with an R and an L to know which is which. Now to tackle that side. All right. Okay, this one I decided just grind it off on the back, take this out, and knock the whole thing off in one piece. I won't even mess with that side. This one came out way easier than the other one. Just knocked it off. All the holes are open. Perfect. I changed over from working on the axles because I'll have to put on that axle over there first. And I had to cut a piece of steel out. I'll go back to it. And then I decided just start taking this off. That's the little lip that used to hold down a piece of wood, because it was a wood deck, and I'll be changing over to a steel deck. It was just like that. Well, I had to cut this piece out because I think I said it in the beginning. They had a slight accident with this, and that right here is bent out. This here should be all the way up. It should be touching up here. So I'll have to take this piece that I cut and put it back. Well, not this piece, but a new piece that should be flush like that. And that's what I have this piece here for. So I might go from the other side and come up making it flush like that. But that's what I have to do for this to have the same height as the other side over there. And that was one of the reasons why the guy got rid of the trailer. This being one, 2, the cost of all the brakes, and he did not have his truck anymore that could pull it. Well, that little truck ain't gonna pull it. But I got lucky and got it for free. All right. I separated this piece here. Have to do the same for the back, which is short, and then the other side is the same thing. It's just a bunch of small tacks. One there, one there, one there, 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 and so on, all the way down in this section here. Since they put this extra steel right here for the springs, it was a little too far for it to weld, so that's good. They had nothing here, then they put this little bracket right here, so just cut right at the bottom, and that's it. And then it started back right there all the way to the front. The front has none, so that's good. The front doesn't have it at all, so that saves us some time. I'm gonna leave all these hooks. Yeah, I'm not using it, but no sense take it off to move it when I can just make more hooks. But I don't know, I'm just hurting today, so I might take a break. Alright, I got the other side off. Cutting it off the same thing like the other side over there. What I'm gonna do now, I don't have any more discs. All my discs has been just eaten away from this. The part that I thought was going to be the easiest might be the most difficult, which is back here, because all these are welded to it. You got that one, and then two more over there, and I need to get this piece here off. So that one might be the most difficult to take off. So I'll go back and try to weld this piece on, the flat piece on here, weld it on so I can start putting on these.